lurk at the gates. Are you with me or not? We ain't sparing the soul, smack this earth with a rod. We got angels on standby, wait on God for the nod. Having visions of the 12 taking over the world. Don't need no recommendation, it ain't no need for referral. We were chosen from the beginning, the ending is near. Can't explain this feeling, but glad I gave him my ear. No lie, the word of God got my spirit on fire. Might feel a flame when I prophesy. Sword on me, so you better not try. Eternal life, when we get it, won't die.
Let's go. Fire shut up in my bones, I ain't playing with it. Beat the whole city, we demand with it. The true army of Christ, we ain't playing Christian. I gotta bring the word and I'ma stand with it. True repentance got my spirit on fire. The real Jews, straight facts, no lie. I felt the blaze when I prophesy. While your pastor still in ties and he profit off lies. And my God bring the pain when he touch down. It's a lot of haters when he plays them, they gon' break now. On the road, many miles like a greyhound. Watch the world shake with a quake, it ain't safe now. Hit with the flame in my reins and I cannot contain. I've been trained with the same that they put on my name. Now I woke, watch the heathen choke when it gets smoked. With the quotes that the prophets wrote. Nah, it ain't a joke, we grow from a mustard seed. Israel gotta get the victory and it's guaranteed. Y'all body no folly like the Maccabees. We want the world with the pearl cause it's meant for me. Gotta read the history, line upon line, and I'm better than ever. And I was looking for a sign cause I know that we better. The word came and I found out my name. No more shame in my brain when I switched up the frame. Cause
the word of God got my spirit on fire. Might feel a flame when I prophesy. Sword on me, so you better not try. Eternal life, when we get it, won't die. Won't die.
Born with the word of God, got a strict, gotta see folks. Set fire to the lines, gasoline on C4. Coast to coast with the Holy Ghost, ain't tripping on a hater. 9 later for these suckers, cause we see them, don't debate them. Apologetics, Comedica, Amalek, pick a topic. Drive through, value me, you, we got options. Lions come to eat, this is not for the weak. Soldiers ready for the war, this is not the time to sleep. Lost sheep, what you need for the nourishment. Words shut up in me, it's encouraging. Burning and it's flourishing. Hard to describe what it's do or die. I'm walking on fire, but never felt more alive. It's a miracle. Angels rolling with us like a military convoy. Diplomatic with it, represent them like an envoy. Look it up, fire in the furnace, tell them cook it up. Spiritual connection, rapping, yeah, about to hook it up. Truth went from hanging on trees to bearing fruits. In the barren land, the word took root. Hand salute, this is prophecy, being fulfilled. Lamb breaking the seals, it started giving me the chills. We run it up on the cushion like a mathematician. Then break it down like physicians. The clinic on your religion, know they watching us. This is not a race, but they clocking us. Doomsday coming and it's starving us. Ready or not.
The word of God got my spirit on fire. Might feel a flame when I prophesy. Sword on me, so you better not try. Eternal life, when we get it, won't die. The word of God got my spirit on fire. Might feel a flame when I prophesy. Sword on me, so you better not try.
Unlike anything we've ever witnessed.
ASAP, you need to get here. Shalom. Hey, shalom, G. What's up, Christ bless? How you doing?
Important the people must believe. And not only this, but the leader must sacrifice. I'm still learning.
Did it for the love, for the people. I did it for love. I did it for the love, for the people. I did it for love. Did it for love.
Can I share some good news with you? Guess what?
Did it for love.
To the Bible,
Did it for love.
I did it for love for my people. I did it for love for the saints. Fight for the 12 until I'm dead. I better be dead if I ain't. I'm a war in this war like a soldier. Shouts out to my elders cause they molded me. Boots to the floor, we hit the streets. I know we look good, but it ain't easy. See, we fight this flesh, knowing every test make you stronger as a leader. How we organize these black men, turning atheists to believers. All them years the white man deceived us. They ain't think a nigga like me a change. How I rose, I can't explain it. But I know that God, that he the one to range it, so I'm maintaining it. Yeah, God, we wonder why people die, man, they kill them.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Black man on the rise, black Messiah, come and save us from the
Did it for the love, for the people. I did it for love.
Yo. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out, that's what you need to know. Blacks and Hispanics is the Israelites you need to know. You ain't never gonna hear this from a pastor though. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. Think you coming in here with your sin, don't even try me on the mission. Telling Israel to repent before you promise. Every city on the corner in your hood is where you finding us. Casting out imaginations, Christians might not like it, but we raising up an army exceedingly, we are rising up. We all about the mission, we living until the kingdom comes. Destroyed for lack of knowledge, so that's what we here to give up. Listen for the people, cause although we have no equal, we out here living so evil and comfortable living feeble. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out, that's what you need to know. Blacks and Hispanics is the Israelites you need to know. You ain't never gonna hear this from a pastor though. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. Think you coming in here with your sin, don't need to try.
Mic check. All right, there we go. Hey, shalom, y'all. We back. Lionz Den Radio Show. I know we've been gone for a minute. Now we back.
Yes, sir.
And some feast days.
All right, feast days on top of feast days. So all praise to the Most High.
Come on.
Since we've been gone, the Lord been cooking up. The Lord been cooking
He don't stop.
up.
That was one entity that don't stop.
Right. He ain't take no vacation. He don't take no vacation. All praise to the Most High for that. So, like I said, y'all know what time it is, man. It's 7 o'clock on Sunday night, and you are now tuned into the Lionz Den Radio Show if you did not know. And we gonna get into it, but before we do, you know how we like to do on the Lionz Den Radio Show. We want to make sure, see how everybody week went. Do me a favor, y'all. Do me a favor. Make sure y'all share the stream. Let's get our viewers up. We're gonna go into a lot of stuff. Can y'all pull up that thumbnail for me, please? So the viewers know what we're about to get into. So today's show is titled The Hate You Can Feel. All right, the hate you can feel. There's a lot of people on the earth today that say God loves everybody. They say we live in a post-racial society. They say I treat others how I want to be treated, or how other people treat me. So we're going to see if those statements are true today when you actually look at the temperature of America, when you look at the temperature of the world, and the treatment towards black people. Does it match up? Do you really treat others how you want to be treated? Because when I look through my lenses, we get treated like shh. That's how black people get. So any black man say, well, you know, I don't hate no people. I don't do this. I just treat everybody how I want to be treated, or how they treat me. Well, if that's the case,
they treat you like trash.
If that's the case, they treat you like trash, and you should be running with a full sprint to your own people to do business, to learn the Bible, to get the spiritual sense. You would not be sitting down in the same church with the man that oppresses you and hates you, if y'all truly meant that statement. But we gonna see as we get into the show. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. So, Officer Lahad, how was your week?
Hey, shalom. Week was good. Just glad to be back.
Talking to the mic. You real far away from the mic.
Hey, week was good, Cap. Hey, just glad to be back on Lionz Den. I ain't been here in like a long time. I don't know when the last time I was on the show.
Yeah,
but
you was gone.
yeah, it feels good to be back in the crew.
All praise, all praise. Who I got beside me? Oh, Officer Zeal.
Officer Zeal, yeah.
was
My
your
week was long.
Yeah?
Very, very slow.
Okay.
But we were able to get some things accomplished that I'm pretty excited about. So Lord's will, this week they come to fruition.
All praise, all praises. Officer Abel, how was your week, man?
Week pretty good. Other down week, but it's pretty good. That's the thing I gotta get done this Friday, but you know, gonna be all right.
All praise, all praise. Captain Michael, how was your week, man?
Pressure packed week. But it's a good week, man. A lot of trying to catch up. Keep trying to catch up. Only way I'm gonna catch up unless I don't sleep for like 2 days. Then I'll catch up. But
Right.
a lot of the week of the meetings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I already know what you're talking about.
But all praise, man. Things is working out, and IURC is going. I mean, the bishop touched on it. Not this week, but last week. IURC is going to get even stronger.
Right.
Even stronger. So all praise to the Most High.
All praises. So my week was good. Well, it wasn't good. It started off good. I had a interview. I went to the interview. Everything went great. He offered me the job. He said get back with me by Friday. I reached back out and I don't hear nothing. I said, damn, something must have happened. Something had to happen. So Lord's will, y'all send the prayers, man. Y'all send the prayers. But you know how that goes. So all praises, the Lord gonna make a way. But other than that, I got a chance to travel. What was I at? I was in San Antonio. Shout out to the brothers and sisters in San Antonio. They had their grand opening out there. You are in the San Antonio area, the metro area. We do have a school out there. If you're anywhere in Texas is like Florida, y'all. They got 5 schools in Texas. So all praise to the Most High for that.
That's a good thing.
Just like here in Florida, y'all know we got 5 schools. We got every coast covered. So if you need to congregate, well, not need. If you want to congregate, which you do, you need to congregate. But we have a place for you to come and learn.
Hey, the Most High got a sense of humor, man. Most High will say, you know what? To hell with your basketball team.
Right.
I'm going to open up a new school for my people.
Right.
The same week. All praise to the Most High, man.
All praise.
That's what's really needed in San Antonio.
Right.
Is the word of the truth to go out for the people, man. So, yeah. 100%. Most High don't play no games, man. I just thought about that. So that's funny.
Yeah. We're gonna touch on that in the show today. I know you from New York. You got your Knicks jersey on underneath that.
No, I do not.
You got your Patrick Ewing jersey on, bro.
Over it. It's over.
He got a Patrick Ewing jersey on. I see it.
Damn. Who the Knicks? What's going on?
He got his Larry Houston jersey on.
No way.
It's calling right now.
Y'all know he's from New York.
Schools. 5 schools in New York.
All them classic songs are repeat.
Right.
We're going to see how
it's been relevant in decades.
We're going to see how dumb them Negroes are out there.
Oh, praises. Hey, so y'all know what it is. Hey, call in. Let's make sure the phone line's working, y'all. 407-494-5479. Once again, that's 407-494-5479. As y'all know, we're going to get into it today, and we're going to show y'all the hate that you can feel. Y'all know how you ever somewhere where you're not wanted? That's how black people feel all over the earth. When you're truly rolling in the spirit of the Most High and your spirit of discernment is on, you understand. It don't matter where you go on this earth that you are hated. You are the nation that is not desired, as the scriptures say, and it was not until you come into your true self as an Israelite that you're able to understand that. Mm-hmm. If not, you walk through this earth blind. Right. You walking through thinking everybody loves me. We all one people. Why is this happening? And you marveling at what's going on. I can't believe this happened. I can't believe that happened because you sleep. That's why. So let's show that first video.
This makes you as angry as it makes us. There's a viral trend around a Natasha doll in China, a black baby stress toy.
Pause.
Chinese social media.
This is in China. This is in China. We took to what they call it the East, right? We take you all the way to the East. Before we even get to America. Wow. Before we even get to Babylon the Great. Wow. The mockery and the hatred of the black, Hispanic, and Native American man has made its way all the way to China. Go ahead, press play. Press play.
Users are filming themselves squeezing, stretching, and brutalizing the doll for entertainment. When asked why the Natasha doll had to be black, one Chinese social media user responded that a white baby, for example, would be too human.
Pause.
And people would...
A white baby would be too human. This is what the Chinese people say about you.
No way, boy.
So when you read about slavery, how they used to do all the tests and things on us, and they said, well, black people don't feel pain the same way white people do. Guess what? Your enemy over there that you love to get the Chinese food from, he feel the same way about you. That's what we trying to show you. All the nations, give me Psalms 83. All the nations on the earth do not care about you. Come on.
Get them all.
And this is why we starting all the way on the Far East.
Right.
To show you that the hatred that Esau got, which is known as the white man, is no different than the Chinese, no different than the African, no different than the Arab, no different than Ishmael, no different than all of them. They all got that same hatred. Read that, please.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1.
Read into the mic.
My mic not working.
Okay. Wow. Can they hear you? If you got a mic that don't work.
Book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies.
What?
Thine enemies.
This is what black people don't understand. Your good old Christian church has taught you that God loves everybody. He has taught you that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that now we're all one. There's no black, there's no Jew, there's no Greek. Well, that ain't what the Bible say. Read.
For lo, thine enemies.
God says your enemies what?
Make a tumult. And they that hate thee.
Hold on. They that what?
They that hate thee.
The Bible says that they that hate thee, read,
have lifted up the head, and they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consented against thy hidden ones.
Read.
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's what they ultimately want. They want you to forget who you are as a nation of people. That is why anytime anybody stands up with the understanding that they're an Israelite, what's happened? Anti-Semitic. That's racist. Take it down. Blackball it. Don't let anybody see this. Read.
For they have consulted together, one with consent.
Read it again.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent. That is why you can go to China. You're going to see that same hatred. That's why you can go to Libya. You're going to see that same hatred. That's why you can go to Texas, McKinney, Texas. You're going to see that same hatred. You go to South Carolina, you're going to see that same hatred. No matter where you go, wherever these nations reside, they have the same hatred within themselves for you. Read.
They are confederate against thee.
They are what?
Confederate against thee.
If you don't know what a confederate is, look it up. They are in unity. Read.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Now, he's going to show you who's in confederate. The tabernacles of Edom, the so-called white man, read.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabs, read.
Of Moab.
Of what?
Of Moab.
Moab. That's the Chinese man. That's why I went here. The Chinese man that got you on a doll that's saying that you less than a man, the same, just like the white man say you 3/5 of a man.
Right.
They saying that right here with these with the doll.
Less than a human.
You less than a human. That's why this doll must be black. Because they all in confederate with that same understanding. Now go back to the video.
Would feel bad for hurting it. The Natasha doll is disturbing as is, and now Chinese social media users are filming themselves with real-life Natasha dolls. There are so many videos and entire channels dedicated to showing Chinese people abusing black babies, and then laughing about it. Content creator Shalom M took a deep dive on the many ways in which Chinese social media has created an entire market for abusing, harassing, and dehumanizing African children on camera. She mentions how the BBC did an entire documentary on a Chinese man who was living in Malawi and filming children without the consent of their parents and selling those videos to said Chinese market. China has a great firewall on all social media apps that are not Chinese owned, so they have their own apps like RedNote, WeChat, and more. Which means a lot of the content posted on these Chinese social media apps stays within China and is specifically targeted towards a Chinese audience and what they like. There's an entire market of Chinese adults who enjoy watching videos of black African children being abused.
An entire market of Moab, Chinese adults that like seeing black babies being abused. You can't make this stuff up. We didn't make this. We didn't make this. This is what's out there. This is how they feel about you. And y'all keep running inside this man's Chinese store. You keep buying the hair. You keep buying the rice. You keep buying the orange chicken. And these people hate you. Meanwhile, your own brother try to set up shop. You look at him like he crazy. You look at him like he's sick. Like, why are you trying to support yourself? Why don't you just give your money to the Chinese man? He hates us. Then you wondering why Rick Child got the audacity to shoot you down and go to court and get off. This is why. This is the mindset behind it. Give me Psalms 44. Psalms 44 and verse 13. But guess what? We ain't confused at this. We ain't sad at this. We know exactly why this happens. This is happening because of our own disobedience to God's laws. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 44 and verse 13. Thou makest us a reproach.
Thou what?
Thou makest us a reproach.
The Bible says that he has made us a reproach. Now you show me where the so-called Jewish man has a doll of himself being beat on by all the other nations. If they the people of the book, where's the reproach that they have? You won't find it.
You hear what they said, Cap, about the white baby?
Was
they said it's too human.
There you go.
Let it be a Jewish baby or have a symbol of anything that resembles them. Man, they mess around and go to war or something.
There you go. It'll be labeled anti-Semitic instantly. Instantly. Go ahead.
Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors.
To what?
To our neighbors.
Read.
A scorn and a derision to them that are round about us.
Read.
Thou makest us a byword.
A what?
A byword.
Less than human. Less than human. Little baby nigga boy. Read.
Among the heathen. A shaking of the head.
A what?
A shaking of the head.
Read.
Among the people. My confusion is continually before me.
And that's where our people are so confused. Why? Because we don't understand. Why are we being shot dead in the streets? Why can we not defend ourselves in the court system? Why are they keep taking our rights in the political systems? Why are these things happening? Because you think you're black. Because you think you're an African American. Because you forgot how millions of us were brought over here on slave ships. And then you thought that you can integrate into a system that was set up to oppress you. And now, when rights don't go your way, when things don't go your way, you're surprised. You lost in the sauce of why this man hates you so much when all you try to do is love him. All you try to do is hold his hand. All you try to do is marry his woman. All you try to do is lower your own self and your own standards to appease him, and he still don't give a damn about it. Why? Because you won't open up this Bible and read it with clear eyes. Because you still want to hold on to what your oppressor taught you, even though it's been proven a lie time and time and time again. White Jesus ain't in the Bible. Christmas ain't in the Bible. Thanksgiving ain't in the Bible. Sunday worship is not in the Bible. And y'all sit up here, a lot of y'all was out here sad, you and all the text messages talking about Carmelo this, and you went up and you took your ass to the Christian church today. Damn. And you thought something different was going to happen.
He ain't lying.
You thought white Jesus was going to solve the problem if you even went to church. A lot of y'all, you probably celebrating the Knicks won the championship.
Right.
So now you don't care. You waiting for the next young black man to be shot dead for you to get mad again for 2 days and then forget about it. That's what most of y'all do. Go back to the video.
Ain't boycotting nothing.
As our African leaders continue to welcome a nation that does not regard us as human beings, what can we do about it? Let's talk in the comments. I hope.
She said, what can we do about it? Go out of that one, go to the next one. If y'all got something, y'all can bring it up.
Yeah, let me get give me Judges 3 and 12. So what can we do about it? We can first start keeping God's commandments.
Right.
Because if we kept God's commandments, one, we would understand that we do have enemies. There are people that hate us, and then you wouldn't be in this society trying to join hand in hand with these people. Watch this. Read verse 12.
The book of Judges, chapter 3, verse 12.
Let's go.
And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord.
Just like today, we continue to do evil against the Lord, but we don't understand why the Lord keep punishing us. Why does this stuff keep happening to the children of Israel? Because we keep doing evil. Go ahead.
And the Lord strengthened Eglon, the king of Moab.
The king of who?
The king of Moab.
Come on.
Against Israel.
See, the Lord will send these nations against the children of Israel for us to do what? For us to realize it's something that we doing wrong. All these other nations hate us, and they all going to continue to be confederate against us until we keep God's commandments. Read.
Because they had done evil in the sight of the Lord.
Read.
And he gathered unto him the children of Ammon and Amalek.
So Moab, Ammon, and Amalek. Come on.
And went and smote Israel.
So y'all got to understand, this is what they do. This is their nature. If you look throughout the history, all the other nations didn't like us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Hey, I got one real quick. I like what you said. Because that shows us that everything today is upside down. Get Isaiah 40 and 15.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 40 and verse 15.
This is how it's supposed to be. On the screen it said that you can surely see that there are just animals. That's what it had on there. Showing that the word is upside down. Read that.
Behold, the nations,
the other nations outside of Israel,
are as a drop of a bucket.
Who cares about a drop out of a whole bucket of water? Nobody. They have it. Drip top. Read on.
And are counted as the small dust of the balance.
And they don't hold no weight. We hold all the weight. Read on.
Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
Jump to verse 17.
Verse 17. All nations before him.
All the other nations before our Lord, read.
Are as nothing.
They are what?
Are as nothing.
So today, because of sin, we'll call that we're nothing. We are animals. But we keep the commandments, all of them will be shown that they are nothing. We are the chosen people.
Right.
Read the rest of it.
And they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
They're worthless.
Straight like that. Play that
Come
video.
on!
So in this video, I'm just showing you something that strangely happened to me. I went to a train station in Beijing and I was trying to travel somewhere, and I was explaining to the old lady in orange that whatever they told her about Africa was a lie. And then this drunk old lady walks up to us in the middle of our conversation, and then she starts asking me, oh,
y'all see that? Y'all see how she being touched and all that? They look at us as a joke. We are their toys.
Yeah, like a pet.
There you go. Perfect word. We are the pet to these other nations. Mockery. Go ahead.
we're gonna take a picture with you. And then she starts getting all creepy and then touching my skin, and then she's like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, I haven't seen anything like this before. And then she comes closer and then she wanna like smell my skin. I don't know, guys, would you keep your skis like this, or would you just like push her away? I did actually want to push her away, but then I remembered she was high, and if I pushed her, she was gonna fall down.
Now, here's the thing.
Good. Man, black people just give me Jeremiah 4:22. Black people are just stupid, bro. These people look weird. They look retarded. We know, and the scripture said we know why they came out looking like that. And we still just got them on us, ain't doing nothing. Read that. Read Jeremiah 4 and verse 22.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse 22.
Let's go.
For my people is foolish.
Foolish people, read.
They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Sottish means stupid. Like how them people look like something wrong with them, but you got them all over you, touching you, damn near kissing you, and you ain't doing nothing. Black people are, the scriptures got it right. Black people are stupid. They think they're smart with their degrees and all their education, and they can't see right in front of their face who their enemy is and how they just getting mocked day after day after day.
Yep. And that's a prime example of the hate that you can feel. You ain't got to see that. You can say you colorblind, but you can feel the hatred. If you can't feel that, something wrong with you. Go ahead, press play on this.
I am in the bathroom of this fancy hotel, and this little girl just said that I can't believe they allow black people in this fancy restaurant. I am in shock.
Pause. Now, this is a prime example of Negroes. Give me that in John 8, I think it's 33, where they say we ain't never been in bondage to no man. This is a prime example of black people that think they're not in captivity. You can tell by her voice. You can tell by the way she's dressed. She's part of the black bourgeoisie. I just was so surprised when this white person came and they didn't. I was surprised. What you surprised for? Trump was alive. I'm going to repeat this. Trump was alive in 1964 when you got your rights. When they were marching across that bridge in Selma, Alabama, Trump was in his 20s. This man is now the president. What do you think he taught his children? And his children's children. The same damn thing they was taught when they got you from the west coast of Africa. Never let these people come together. Keep them oppressed forever. They have a hatred that you can't even think of in your mind, the hatred that they have for you. Even though they lynched you, even though they raped you, even though they took your language, even though they took your wife, took your husband, they took your identity, they took your land, they took everything from you, and now you sitting up there saying you confused. I'm so confused as why this child is thinking. What? Read that, please.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 33.
Come on.
They answered him, we be Abraham's seed and were never in bondage to any man.
You see that? That's how a lot of our people here in America think. You think because you got a job, because you make 6 figures, because you make 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, you like, slavery? White people don't like us. White people are good. What are you talking about? Everybody pay taxes. What are you talking about? I can buy a house wherever I want. Hell, a black man was Captain America. This place is the greatest place ever. Wrong. Mama, wrong again.
He ain't lying.
But read that verse again. Read 32 first.
Yes, sir. Wakanda's real.
Wakanda's not real, people.
Read that.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
So Christ is telling them the truth is the only thing that's going to make you free, because Christ understood they was in captivity. Look what they said to him. Read.
They answered him. We be Abraham's seed.
We Abraham's seed. Read.
And were never in bondage to any man.
They said, we ain't never been in bondage to no man. Not knowing. I don't know what book you read. When you read Matthew 1, it says from the carrying away into Babylon, and to this time was 14 generations, and then the next was 14 generations. And last I checked, Herod was the king during this time. So they were asleep, just like our people today under Trump and under the Democrat and Republican, I want to say religion because it is a religion, but political parties. They think they free. Read that last part.
How sayest thou?
How sayest thou?
Ye shall be made free.
How you gonna say we gonna be made free and we ain't never been in slavery? That's what our people say today. That's what this woman right here. This is why she confused. This is why she's so confused. She made a little video and made a whole post. We gonna finish this in white, and then on the next video, she gonna go confront the white lady.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, press play.
Good, but I said what I was going to say.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm really, really surprised. I just heard this. We're in 2026.
Pause.
Wow.
What? We're in 2026. Where you been at?
Yeah.
I am.
Where you been at? Every single day I look at the news, it's another young black man either being mistreated, murdered, or oppression is at the highest level, or some rights are being rolled back. Trump every single day is taking. Matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, bring something out.
Hey, give me Baruch 3 and 8, because she said, I can't believe this is 2026. Like, ain't nothing changed. What the hell are you talking? If anything, it's getting worse every single year. Go ahead and read that.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8.
Come on.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
History would tell you black people couldn't sit in restaurants. So you mean to tell me when a white girl come up, I can't believe they let you niggas in our restaurant again. That's what she said. Again.
Yeah, again.
This happened before. Come on.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach.
For a reproach. These other nations. That's why the little girl looked at her like that. Mommy, Mommy, why is this nigger in the restaurant? That's what she really wanted to say. Come on.
And a curse.
Come on.
And to be subject to payment according to all the iniquities of our fathers.
Come on.
Which departed from the Lord our God.
And that's our problem. We don't know God. We don't understand God's judgments. That's why it's 2026. What? Like, wake the hell up, people.
Yep. And just it's in everybody's culture, really. And it started since Genesis. Some people didn't want to eat with some people. We can get that too. They get Genesis 43, 32. Because I'm like, to me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If it's a nice restaurant, I would rather eat at a restaurant where my people serve me the food. I like seeing my people cooking the food. Because to be honest with you, I don't think the food gonna be good once I see somebody else cooking it. I'm like, why am I here? You're like, I got a wife and daughters at home that can probably cook it exactly the way I like it. So read that when you got it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 43, verse 31.
Let's go.
And he washed his face and went out and refrained himself and said, set on bread. And they set on for him by himself, and for them by themselves, and for the Egyptians which did eat with him.
So the Egyptians was there too, and they did eat too. Read on.
By themselves.
They sat by themselves. They didn't sit with the Hebrews. They didn't sit with nobody else. They're like, no, we don't sit at the same table. We different people. Read.
Because the Egyptians might not eat bread with the Hebrews.
They didn't eat amongst the Hebrews. They're like, we're not going to lower ourselves for these cattlemen. They didn't want to do that. Read on.
For that is an abomination unto the Egyptians.
That's an abomination. That's what that little white girl was thinking. Oh, this is an abomination. Right. You put it on a table? You just like whenever you gonna let your dog eat from a table?
Yep.
That's how they looking at us, like animals.
There you go. Press play on the video. All right, go to the next one. Go to the next one. Yep. No, click the arrow. Click the arrow. Yeah. There you go.
You guys, I'm in disbelief. I was in the bathroom. I overheard the little girl saying that I can't believe they allow black people in this fancy. And straightened her out. Hotel. Did she say that? She said that.
And I told you that I come out and told you we straightened her out.
I was really in shock.
What you said. I'm sorry.
I was in disbelief.
No, I didn't think she said. I thought she said. No, I heard it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We straightened her out. She told her.
By the way,
different.
Yeah. Why would she say that?
I don't understand it.
I don't understand it. You're right.
We have a lot of that.
You guys do?
Yes.
But you guys have a lot of work to do.
I am free.
That's the problem. We think going to them and saying something to them is going to change something. Listen, these people don't give a damn about what you're talking about. Give me that Psalms 58. Yeah. You think going up to the white woman and saying, hey, you know what your daughter's... A child only going to repeat what they hear.
Exactly.
And your old ass, you know that.
Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty sure you got kids.
From nowhere.
The kids don't come up with stuff original. They only repeat what they hear for so long. Now they have a creator, but most of their thoughts is what you put into them. Mm-hmm. So why are you confused? You looking at the people, that's the problem.
Right.
And guess what? They don't give a damn about what you saying. Sorry. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
The wicked.
The what?
The wicked.
The white man is the wicked. Read.
Are estranged from the womb.
They estranged from the womb. Read.
They go astray as soon as they be born. Speaking lies.
Doing what?
Speaking lies.
What did he say? Oh, yeah, we got her straight. We got her. They ain't say nothing. Just told her. Right. She just told her. What? She just told her. Take the call. Hey, Shalom, caller. What's your name? Okay. You call back. We got you. We'll read it again.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Read.
They go astray as soon as they be born. Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. Read.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder.
They are like the what?
The deaf adder.
The Bible says they are like the deaf. That's the key word. Deaf adder. They not hearing none of your complaints. This man do not care about what you saying to them. How long are we going to march in the streets? How long are we going to say, well, this case, the white man was ruled like this, but this case, he was ruled like that? They don't care about that. None of those prior justice cases have anything to do with you because you are not white. You are not who this nation was set up for. I hate to break it to you, but that's the truth. Go ahead, Cap. You have something?
No, I was just saying, black people don't care unless it's happening in their own place. Because I'm sure they was doing some little protesting stuff in, what happened in South Carolina and then San Antonio. Outside of that, we're the only ones that's going on the street saying something outside the area that it happened in. They ain't doing nothing. We can take the call.
Yep.
Let's take the call.
Hey, Shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment, where you calling from?
Hi, this is Renee calling from Gainesville, Georgia. So I just want to come in on the video that I was just watching. That lady is lying. They teach their kids that.
There you go.
She can't believe it. And I want to say one more thing. I want to say that we always want to be accepted by the devil. I mean, we know that they are the devil.
Right.
Just like Carmelo Anthony dad was saying that he thought they lived in a safe neighborhood because they lived in a gated community. No, he thought he was one of those.
Yep.
He thought he was accepted by them people.
Yep.
They got to quit that. And then Esau showed them who he really was. You a nigga. So I just thank God for you brothers for showing me the truth and showing my family the truth, because I'm telling you, like, our people is very, very sick.
Right. All praise, sis. All praise. You 100% on point. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for calling in.
He was one of them. Go to Proverbs 1 and 20.
Y'all have a blessed night, okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks. Keep tuning in. Yeah, go to Proverbs 1 and 20 because she was actually right.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20.
Let's go.
Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
We the only one. It's like black people just live on, they complain on social media, but in the streets, they not really do. We the only ones that's out in the streets doing something, saying something all over the nation about what's going on. It's only happening in the place where it's happening. Outside of that, our black people ain't doing nothing. I mean, y'all go to work, y'all out in the street. Is anybody talking about it?
Nope.
And you know it's not a crime to talk about current events at the workplace. It's the crime, like it's against the law to talk about, I think, religion and something else.
Right.
I think paying stuff like that. Yeah. But current events, you could talk about that if you want to. This is not a conversation that's going on in any circles that I see out in the streets at all.
Yep.
So our people just sleep.
To your point,
want to be sleeping.
Yeah, to your point, I have yet to see a full white protest for something that happened to black people.
There you go.
So this whole thing about this white Jesus coming to save us and them saying that, oh no, it's some good white folks. We like you.
That's
but you never stand up for them in the streets.
100%.
That's fire. That's fire, officer, what you just stated. Because it's just like, we going to go to a video later where we flip what happened. But that never happens. Never in a million years do you ever see white people protesting. At most, you'll see one guy walking with them, but you will never see a collective of them for us. You won't see it. Won't find it. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, they funding the KKK to terrorize your neighborhoods. Right. Press play on this video. Oh, no. I want to show you Trump. Because she said we in 2026. Pull up the Trump statistic real quick. Did y'all forget about Project 2025? So, this is what Trump, go back. You, like the arrows within it. Yeah. Go back. Yep. Keep going. So, 5 times Trump failed black America since 2025. Because she said we in 2026. Did y'all forget about Project 2025? Did everybody forget about this? And now y'all surprised that the people underneath Trump are doing exactly what he set in place. And look who praying for him. All the black pastors.
The hell is this?
I almost thought that was Lorenz tape right there.
Yep.
Threw me off a second.
Let's take this call real quick. Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment. Where you calling from?
Hey, shalom. I'm calling from Bronx, New York. Shalom, sir.
New York.
Yes, New York. Thank you for those sheep.
All praises.
I love the clothing. But
all praises.
I'm calling because I know it's worldly music, and today, since I'm old school, I just, I said, let me go through my playlist and I'm listening to like what I got. And then I heard the song Backstabbers by the OJs.
Right.
And if you listen to that song, like the lyrics, because back then we didn't pay attention really to the lyrics. It says they smile in your face.
Right.
Them backstabbers. And I'm like, wait a minute. It goes with like scriptures. This is what they do to our people. They stab you, shoot you, all of that in the back. And I'm like, hold up. We've been singing about them damn demons for the longest.
Right.
We never realized it.
Yep.
But go back to your old school music and you hear it, because there was another song. I can't get it off this. It was something about, I don't remember right now. But it's another one about burning down. And when I was like hearing to that, I'm like, wait a minute. This is what I want to hear when the world ends.
Right.
Burn it down. Burn it down. Burn it all down. Burn them all down. But anyway, sir, thank you for receiving my call. And shalom, and Most High Christ bless you all.
All praises. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for watching the show.
Shalom, shalom.
So here we go. Let's scroll through this. Let's see what's going on. Because she said this 2026. Go ahead.
Black jobs. How do you describe why this disparity is happening? What can you do to close it?
Well, we're doing very well with the black jobs, African American jobs. I saw some numbers that we're doing really well. But where we're really going to do well is when all these plants are open. We're building many.
You see that? He said, yeah, we're doing good. He said, but when all the plants get open, what is he saying? You niggas are laborers. Yeah, exactly. Y'all ain't thinkers. Y'all ain't entrepreneurs. Y'all ain't owners. He said, hey, when we get these manufacturing plants, we're going to put the blacks to work.
Can't help himself.
That's that chain game, buddy. They got us back on the chain game.
We're doing good with the niggers.
Right.
Hey, Cap. That MAGA thing that he pushing. This thing, if the president think like that,
there you go.
The people gonna have the same mindset. So the people are gonna be emboldened to say whatever the hell first comes to their mind. They not gonna second guess what they thinking. They just gonna say it.
There you go. So the first thing is black unemployment. You remember in the last year, black people been getting laid off all over from the top to the bottom.
DEI stuff.
DEI. Go ahead. Go to the next one. That's in 2026.
To voters who are confused about the changing maps, the changing dates, and to African Americans concerned that this is going to draw black members of Congress off the map, what do you say?
Well, I think it's been a wonderful process. They've been the Democrats, or as I call the Democrats, because they are dumb in so many ways. They've redistricted for years, and now we took our shot, and it looks like we're going to pick up a lot of seats, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We want voters to have their choice. We want fair voting. We want fair elections. The Democrats have been cheating on elections for many years, and all we're doing is winning. Thank you.
So they gerrymandering with the voting. They took black votes. Go ahead, go to the next one.
This country was headed down a very bad track, and the whole DEI thing, that was a trap. That was a sick trap. And, we've destroyed that. That's gone. That's pretty much gone.
Pause.
I agree.
So they took away DEI. Black people used to have to get certain jobs. And yes, they had to be qualified. It wasn't just because you black, Pookie from down the street can become an astronaut just because he applied. No, you still had to have the same qualifications. But guess what? You would never get an interview before. Took that away. Go to the next one.
The Trump administration has ordered the removal of information on slavery from national parks.
Pause.
That's according.
They even want to take away your history in 2026. You know why they want to do that? Because the black women would say, we don't need to see that. That's so long ago. And now they're doing it, and then you get mad.
Right.
Next one. This is what's going on in 2026, y'all. Next one.
I think so. Millions of Americans are going to be without SNAP benefits. And I will say about SNAP benefits, so when I was president, we had $7 billion worth, and now they have many times that because these benefits were given to anybody that asked.
Took away food stamps. Go ahead, next one. So all of these things that's going on in 2026, she's talking about something. It's 2026. What 2026 world do you live in? From what I'm seeing, they still are oppressing us. Yep. Y'all are so stuck So stuck and lost in the sauce, you don't see what's going on. Go ahead,
She say that like there was a time stamp
There you
when
go.
it was supposed to
There you
change,
go.
and nobody else got the email.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
It's like, how did the world did you even fathom that in your mind?
I want to know the date. Tell me the date when it
Exactly.
flipped.
Like, it's 2026. Get with the program.
Hey, Soldier, get Sirach 12 and verse 9. Esau, Trump was basically making a statement. You gave black people too much. The Democrats gave black people too much. They made it easier for them. And I'm still thinking about the other thing the sister said, that it's 2026, right? One thing about the other nations, they hate to see us being successful. When we have something as a people, they say, oh hell no, Bob. Because if we let these niggas get houses and get credit and businesses, then there goes the neighborhood, right? Go ahead, read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 9.
Let's
go. In the prosperity of a man.
In the prosperity of a man. When we start to rise up a little bit from a lower state, this is how the other nations, they got so much unity in their hatred. Go ahead, read it again.
In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved.
Your enemies, they hate you. So you can be sitting in a restaurant with a $200 plate. They all looking at, why is this nigga in here? Right. It's 2026, and I'm telling you, that's how they feel. Yep. They did it with Oprah when she was in Europe. Right. They did it with LeBron. All you rich niggas living in their neighborhoods, they look at you like, what is this nigga doing here? Yep. Right? And these are average American white people. These are your doctors. These are your lawyers. And they looking like he probably plays basketball or shoot hoops or that's how they think of us. What are these niggas doing around us? Read.
But in his adversity, even a friend will depart.
Now, you think he your friend, but let something go down. Everybody going back to their people. Right. And you're going to be the first one to feel it. Yep. You're going to feel that anger. I'm telling you, they hate you.
Facts. Press play on this.
Tell you what happens if we don't all collectively, however you identify, Democrat, Republican, Independent, Green, DSA, whatever it might be, if we don't all figure this out, or if we're waiting for black people, I promise you, everything that you care most about is housing, environmental justice, mass gun violence, educational equity, Medicare for all, any of the things that you care most about will now be tied to the fate of black people down in the South. That's right. Fighting back against illegal, racist gerrymander. So you better make it your problem. That's right. You better make these black people problems your problem.
Pause.
Because for as
she said, I brought this out for you uppity Negroes. It says you need to make black people problems your problems. Because for the longest, black people are the only people that don't care about nobody else. If I got mine, I'm good. But we don't see that from our forefathers. Christ was well off. He didn't say forget the people. Right. Solomon was good. He didn't say forget the people. David was good. He didn't say forget the people. Our forefathers always looked out for the people. Their hearts were to the people. Yep. As Bishop brought out yesterday in Maccabees. Give me that second Maccabees 15 and 18 real quick. But today, once a Negro gets some money, gets some status, he don't give a damn about his own people. And that they are able to keep that mindset alive. Why? Because they disconnected you from your heritage. Because they got you thinking you black. They got you thinking you African American, so on and so forth. So now you have no ties to your own people. Now you don't even come back to the hood and open up a grocery store. You don't do none of that. Now you just deal with the white man. You get your white handler and you good. You never care about your people once again. Read that.
Second Maccabees chapter 15, verse 18.
Let's go.
For the care that they took for their wives and their children, their brethren, and kinsfolks was in least account with them.
Was in what?
Was in least account with them.
Read.
But the greatest and principal fear was for the holy temple.
Was for what?
The holy temple.
Was for the holy temple. That was our mindset back in the biblical days, which we living in this life over again. And the men that you see in teaching right now, we got that same mindset as well. We put our lives on the line every day. Brothers on the show right now, they can get called into their job tomorrow for what they teaching. Understand that. Understand that. And no knock on those that they got positions they can't be in certain places. But understand, we putting it all on the line for our people. So we don't want to hear that Hey, it's hard to make a living. Hey, we making it happen. We making it happen. We walk by faith, not by sight. Understand that. Go ahead, press play.
As long as racism is pervasive in our system, I promise you it will come back to bite your ass. That's right. Every single time, and it has every single time. If we're talking about immigration and ICE, the model for that was mass incarceration of black people. If we're talking about the violence of ICE, it was police violence, police brutality was the model for that. If we're talking about the erosion of your civil liberties, the model for that was how they have attacked the least of these, the most marginalized of these. So I think that if the conversation or if our plan is indifferent, then we are not thinking straight about where we actually are. We cannot afford to be silent. So if you marched out of No Kings, and I'm gonna need you to, we gotta get the outside. People need to know how you feel. Because again, if you're not saying anything, and we don't hear a lot of people saying anything, then they think you consent.
There you go.
But let me tell
That's
you
what I wanted right there. All you celebrities out there, all you black pastors out there, if you are not saying anything against the injustice of your own people, understand you are consenting. Or you can put your money where your mouth is. Right. And you can support from the background. But if you ain't saying nothing and you ain't supporting, you in consent with how your people are being treated here in America. Understand that. And we don't want to hear your opinions. We don't want to hear your music. We don't want to hear your songs. We don't want to buy your jersey. Right. We ain't worrying about none of that. We worrying about the deliverance of our people. Mentally, physically, and financially. That's what we worrying about. Yeah. How can we get ourselves together according to these commandments so that we can prepare ourselves for deliverance of Christ? And if you ain't about that, you are a hindrance to the movement. You are a hindrance to our people.
And a hypocrite, too.
And a hypocrite.
Because they ain't doing. Where Pam at? Pam ain't saying nothing, ain't hitting no streets. Go to Luke 14 and 23. Again, I mean, scriptures say, I'm glad the sister called in. The world need the Israelites. We're the only one that's going to be there for our people, the blacks and Hispanics.
Right. That's right.
Read that.
The book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 23. Let's go. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in.
You black pastors, Hispanic pastors, y'all ain't doing that. Y'all not saying nothing. Y'all not saying up for no injustice. Y'all just sitting back behind the pulpit, Deacon ASAP moment, doing bull. That's it. Sitting behind the pulpit doing bull-ish.
Facts. So, from there, go to the next video. Oh, well, yeah, go to the next video. This it? What is this? What did it say? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Press play.
A Lee County family is speaking out, recalling the terrifying moments when they say a man armed with an AR-style rifle opened fire on their family reunion. And thank you for joining us at 5 o'clock. I'm Greg Lloyd.
And I'm Carla Heat Sands.
Now, that shooting happened Sunday evening on Autumn Leaf Drive in Leesburg. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says Jeffrey Tyler Kinsner shot at partygoers after a verbal altercation occurred. No one in the family was reportedly injured, and Kinsner was shot after a family member returned fire.
He was charged with aggravated assault. WAOB News 10's Mariah Norman sits down with a witness.
This man, I don't know.
Aggravated assault? That was it, bro?
This man had an AR-15, shot at a group of black people, and got charged with aggravated assault. Not attempted murder, not third-degree murder, first-degree. Aggravated assault. That's like, what is that?
It's like punching somebody in the face really hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just like, oh, you got me mad, and I pushed you or something.
And I fell over. Yeah.
Wow. Go ahead. Press play.
That's crazy, man.
Who says their family was racially targeted.
Man, I seen that. I didn't know this was Leesburg.
Not Leesburg, Florida, Leesburg, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
This family says they were celebrating a birthday and spending time together.
Leave the birthdays alone. Leave the birthdays alone. These false burdens. The Most High brought judgment. Go ahead.
Before a man they identify as a neighbor pulled up and opened fire with an AR-style rifle. Witnesses say the family was gathered outside for a reunion Sunday night when a car drove by. A white man who witnesses say was Jeffrey Tyler Kinzer was inside the car yelling racial slurs at the group.
When he's talking junk and he started yelling the N-word, he kept going, so we let him go. And we were just discussing what just happened, why he tripping.
But Green says Kinzer came back, this time wearing armor and carrying a rifle.
And then that's when everybody started running. He got a gun. All the kids, they were making sure the kids get in the house. And people started taking positions because they seen he had a gun. And I was in the middle of the street. That's when he raised it and fired. Boom. And I grabbed my gun and started returning fire and moving with him.
Green says he's a Marine veteran. He says he was willing to defend his family, including children and older adults who were present.
It was so hurtful. I cried all night. I'm laying outside on.
Now you see who crying. You see who upset. The black woman. The black. What you upset for? You in Georgia.
Hey, the dude was like, we was talking about why he was tripping. Y'all ain't know why he was tripping?
There you go.
Come on, man.
But this is our people are asleep. Our people are asleep. Give me that in Romans 13:11. Romans 13:11. We got to wake the hell up, y'all. We must wake up, and the Lord is sending us all of these different messages so we can wake up. I didn't even think the Carmelo thing was that big, and then as the week went on, it just get big. I said, hey, the Lord using this thing.
Yeah.
The Lord is using this to wake our people up. This is a whole nother Trayvon Martin situation. It's another Freddie Gray situation. The Lord is using these things so that y'all wake the hell up. And now in Georgia, you getting shot at a family reunion, and y'all confused. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
He tripping.
Go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time.
And knowing what?
Knowing the time.
Y'all got to know the times we in. We just showed you Trump got in the office. The first thing he did was attack black people. You think he did that on his own? This man 80 years old. He ain't writing this stuff up. He got millions under him. The people that he represent is what he's doing it for. There's people behind him, people in front of him, people to the side of him, people to the right of him, to the left of him. They all in agreement with what Trump is doing. Because I know everybody love to blame Trump this, Trump that. I think he that. Listen, he's a puppet. Everybody know the president is just a puppet. AIPAC, government officials, lobbyists, they run the government. He's just a face. And they showing you what they trying to do. Go ahead.
And that, knowing the time, that now.
That when?
That now.
Right now what?
It is high time.
To do what?
To awake out of sleep.
When you sleep, you disoriented. When you sleep, you confused. When you sleep, I don't know why he was tripping, man. I just woke up and he was shooting. Old Bob down the street, man, he cool. Negro, wake the hell up. Georgia, one of the most racist states. All these states is racist. I can't even say Georgia. America is one of the most racist countries on the face of the earth. Where you been at? Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
And that's why the Lord is using all of these different incidents for us to wake up, for us to evaluate and really see this man for who he is. That he ain't your friend. Understand that. This is still the same man that brought you on slave ships. This is the same man that sent postcards of him lynching you. This is the same man that broke up your family, sold your mother, sold your daughter, sold your wife to another man. The same man that took your name. This is him. Don't be confused. He will go right back to his nature in a split second. And he shows you that time and time and time again. That he'll ride down the street with an AR-15 and shoot at people celebrating a birthday party. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all know black people, they chilling.
Right.
This seems like a little more affluent neighborhood. They drinking, having a good time. And you got a problem for no reason because he said he was confused. What's going on? You know, when black people, when it's a fight amongst black people, we know.
Yeah.
Two people got the problem. He drove off in the car.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Right.
you
That's a
know.
good point.
Right. Time to go. White dude just come. Nobody told you.
Right. Why he don't like it?
Exactly.
Hey, Bob, why do you have that vest on and that
Right.
stick in your head?
Because we confused.
He got body armor on for it.
Because y'all love
we got
Halloween.
Hey, we ain't used to Jesus Christ driving down the road with a rifle.
There you go.
It was like, Jesus Christ got a rifle?
Right.
That's what they were thinking.
Finish that video.
It was so hurtful. I cried all night. I'm laying outside on the ground through a shootout under a car with my other auntie, my other sister, who is 77 and I'm 62.
77. What you confused for? She should know. 77 years old. You was around when you ain't had no rights.
Right.
You know, you felt that hatred fresh.
Should known that thing was coming. Should been on the lookout. When he rolled by one time, we looking out.
You know exactly what segregation and hatred and racism looks like. But now you confused.
Hey, Cat, that's a good heavy point, man, about knowing the enemy. Because if it was black folk, that car can, that red car.
There you go.
Same red
When
car.
you saw it, we don't know. Car can drive by 10 times, they ain't gonna think nothing.
Guard down.
They don't know who the enemy is.
Damn.
Crazy.
Go ahead, lad.
Hey, let me get First Maccabees 2:38. This came out in class. Esau, they crafty. They think about these things. They plan it. What did they say? The dude came down the street, and then he came back in camo. And what do you have? Body armor on? The dude came back in body armor. This spirit has always been on other nations. Go ahead, read that.
First Maccabees chapter 2, verse 38.
Let's go.
So they rose up against them in battle on the Sabbath.
They chilling. They had a birthday party. They guard us down, essentially. They guard us down. They not looking for that type of drama. Go ahead.
And they slew them.
That's what he was hoping for. He wanted to kill as many black people as possible. Go ahead.
With their wives and children.
Look, my grandma, she's 70 years old. That's what the white people don't give a damn. And Cap, you said it. I mean, the sister said it. Silence is agreements. No, Martin Luther King had a quote that talked about silence. He had a quote. I want to read it real quick. What did he say? He said, in the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. This is a big thing right now. Nobody's making an uproar of a white man driving down the street shooting at a black family.
Ain't even a national news.
Like it's normal. And then what judgment did he get?
Right, aggravated assault.
Aggravated. They are normalizing this so that what? All of these other white men can go do the same thing. They are normalizing it. But where is the outcry? Where is the men of our generation to stand up for our people? Only the Israelites are doing that. Your pastor, you get shot at and go to church, and your pastor still asks you for money. It don't make no damn sense. That's why the scripture said, thy sons have fainted. Look at our men today. Ain't no backbone in these men.
Hey, aggravated assault is from 1 to 20 years.
So he can get
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But
if he get convicted.
Yep.
Because they might say he was shooting in the air.
All right. Well, the one black lady shot one warning shot. How many years she got?
She got hella years.
See if y'all can find that story for me, please. Find the story where the woman she shot a warning shot and she got sent to jail. Go ahead, bring out y'all.
Now, to that point, Cap, if you dress in a vest and you have a weapon going to an address, that is premeditated. That's enough. How we missed that charge. But to officer point, the way that you send the message out to the rest of the white folks to do the same thing, you give them a low charge. Say, hey, we giving y'all permission to go do it because we got your back. Using the media to do that. That's Proverbs 16:4 real quick. Proverbs 16:4. Because this whole message is showing how we like officer said, we fainted and we fell asleep and agreeing or allowing the enemy to be amongst us and comfortable with them. Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 4.
Let's go.
The Lord hath made all things for himself.
Read on.
Yea, even the wicked.
The what?
The wicked.
Read on.
For the day of evil.
Like Cap said, it's high time because this is the day of evil. All of these incidences were made and created for you to wake the hell up. Read on.
Everyone that is proud in his heart.
The ones that have accepted them saying, no, it's some that's good. Right. Read on.
Is an abomination to the Lord.
The Lord ain't hearing none of that. And what are you going to do? Read.
Thou hand joint excuse me, though hand join in hand.
So you agree with him. Read on.
He shall not be unpunished.
You keep agreeing in your silence, like we've been bringing out, and you will definitely be punished just like them.
There you go. Yeah. Try to get the video. There you go. Click on that one. Click on that one.
That much.
Yep. Read that, please.
That's crazy.
Florida woman given 20 years for firing warning shot gets new trial.
So she was going to get 20 years.
Wow.
For firing a warning shot. Meanwhile, let's scroll down and see what they tried to charge her with. Scroll down. I remember that story.
Yeah.
After she
and
filed
a history of domestic abuse too.
Scroll down. I want to see what they tried to charge her with, or what they did charge her with. Testify.
Stand your ground.
Controversy. Yeah, they did not give her stand your ground law.
Keep going down.
And the dude was clearly bigger than her, and she was trying to stand her ground.
Domestic violence. Scroll down.
Yeah, I forgot what they
said something, but not a case.
I forgot. It might have been reckless discharge of a firearm because he shot.
Scroll up. They said a little bit. Go back up. That last paragraph.
It can't be.
The first one. Alexander attorneys claim that self-defense and what it says gives people some protection.
No, that ain't it. So you can take that down. The point is,
they denied it.
Yeah, the point is, a black woman can shoot a gun in the air and get close to 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
The white man can get an assault rifle, put on a vest, shoot into your, and he may get up to 20 years if it even get to court. If the charge even stick.
Has to be reckless discharge of a firearm.
Yeah.
She didn't shoot at him.
Right.
She shot it up in the air.
Yep.
Hey, Cap, the worst thing about these small towns in Georgia, unfortunately, I know about them. They, the lawyer, the judge, and all them, they gonna be family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good old
They good old boys.
Yep.
They got a whole network. Them good old crackers out there.
Hey.
Them good old boys.
Hey, give me a Habakkuk 1. This is I'm surprised. I'm not even surprised anymore, but that there is nobody else discussing this.
Yep.
Like, if the Israelites sat on our behinds and didn't speak on this, thing would just get brushed under the rug. Read verse 4.
Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4. Therefore, the law is slack.
This system, the law in this system, it is slack. They don't give a damn. Like you said, the lawyers, the judge, they all families, they all part of these fraternities, they all in agreement. Even the other nations, like we saw with Moab, they all in agreement to keep these niggas on the bottom. If we judge one of our people, then we got to do the same for everybody. So let's just keep giving them 1 year and give them a community service and they get off. Go ahead, Rick.
Therefore, the law is slack, and judgment doth never
The Bible said, not sometimes, the Bible said judgment doth what?
Never go forth.
So you got to understand, in this oppressive system, you should be able to feel enraged about that. This should make you angry. You should have the understanding that, look, these people are going to continue to show their hatred towards us, but God has already warned us that they hate us that much. You should feel this just by us putting this stuff on the screen and showing you week after week, case after case. This stuff should piss a lot of people off right now. Read.
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous.
The wicked. Read.
Therefore, wrong judgment proceeded.
But the Lord is going to bring judgment and justice upon this earth and judge all them damn heathens for the things they doing to us.
Correct.
Bring that next video up.
Mona Levy standing before the judge, taking advantage of what many of his fellow ex-officers have turned down, the chance to apologize.
Very remorseful, sir. Nothing happened. Don't think any father should bury their son.
So, pause. So this is a story of a CO, prison guard. They killed a young man in prison. Go ahead.
In almost 100 letters to the judge, Levy's friends, family, and co-workers tried to portray him as a good father, not a man who'd kill another.
The real you is the real you that's with your family and in the community and doing good things. And I think the real you, what stood out to me, was evident in the body-worn camera when you're fist-bumping other officers.
Pause. He fist-bumped other officers.
Damn.
Laughing about it. Go ahead.
When you're fist-bumping other officers, laughing and joking, as Mr. Nantu lay on the floor, dying in that infirmary because of the things you and those other officers did.
So, this is showing you, even when you in prison, you are still, give me that Isaiah 42. You still being assaulted. You thought it got easier there? Oh no. Oh no, the hunt is on for real in prison. Go ahead. 42 and 22, hidden in prison houses.
Yes, sir. The book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 22.
Let's go.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
We are the people that is robbed and spoiled. Read.
They are all of them snared in holes.
We are snared in holes. Read.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Hold on, where we hid at?
Hid in prison houses.
Just imagine. Carmelo, for some reason, this case went big. I guarantee you there's 30 other stories just like his right now that ain't being publicized, that we have no idea about it. Where a young black man is trying to defend himself or something's happened and wrong judgment is going forth. Wrong judgment continues to go forth amongst our people because they do not look at us the same. We are not the same to them, which we aren't. We're above them, but to them, they look at us as less than. You do not have the right to defend yourself. You do not have the right to feel like you are equal to them. Go ahead, read.
And they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey.
They are what?
They are for a prey.
We are set up as a prey to these people. That's why both of the brothers can walk up to them. Rick Child can run out of the store and go hunt them down for 100 yards. Shoot them and kill them. And get off. We are prey to these people. George Zimmerman, Eric Garner, George Floyd. How many different times? How many different stories? Tamir Rice. It continues to happen time and time and time again. Read.
And none delivereth.
And what?
And none delivereth.
That's the key part. And none delivereth. Who is there for our people? Nobody. Christ is going to come back, but who's on the earth right now for our people? What judge is defending us? What lawyer? What politician? What pastor? Where's the Muhammad Ali of today? Where's he at? Where's the Wilt Chamberlain of today? Where's he at? Where's the Martin Luther King? If it ain't the Israelites. We the only people, like y'all all stated. We the only people that speak uprightness in today's world. You ain't finding this nowhere else. Understand that. Jamal Bryant he ain't teaching you know Israelite.
That's right.
He ain't telling you to boycott Christmas or Thanksgiving or July 4th. We gonna find out how mad black people is on July 4th.
Right.
We gonna figure out if y'all really mad about what happened to Carmelo Anthony, if you really mad about what happened to Cyrus Belton, we gonna find out in a few weeks on July 4th if you serious. If you about what you talk, if your pastor is having a July 4th celebration, you need to run out of that church. I be damn you celebrating the birth of your destruction while your people are still being blatantly oppressed right in front of your face.
This is the year. It's the first test. You on it. This is the first test in 3 weeks.
Yep.
Hey,
we gonna see. We gonna see.
Put that definition up real quick. Hey, read that.
Pervasive. Pervasive is an adjective that describes something spreading widely.
Something spreading widely. We talking about the hatred that the other nations have. And not only the hatred, the silence of all you pastors and all you so-called leaders. Read.
Pervasive is an adjective that describes something spreading widely through every part of an area, group, or thing, and felt or seen everywhere.
Our oppression is seen and felt everywhere. Come on.
It implies something that is inescapable.
It says what?
It implies something that is inescapable or present in all aspects.
So that's going into the condition of the Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. Our oppression, it feels inescapable. That's what the sister was talking about. Deuteronomy 28 and 66.
Let's go.
That's what they talking about. Start at 65.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 And verse 65.
Come on.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
It don't matter where. There's going to be no ease when we living amongst these nations. Come on.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Case after case. Every city after city, state, country. Come on.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart.
Come on.
And failing of eyes.
Read.
And sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt.
And thy life shall hang in doubt. That inescapable feeling. We don't know when the next case is going to rise, right? Go ahead.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. And thou shalt fear day and night.
Read.
And shall have none assurance of thy life.
And this is what we're trying to get our people to understand. When you don't keep God's commandments, you're not going to have any assurance of your life. You're not going to know that keeping the commandments is life. It's what's going to help you get into the kingdom of heaven. A lot of our people just going throughout their day-to-day life thinking that the white man is going to make it better. We just showed you the law is slack. The white man ain't here to help you. He tell you, pick up yourself by your bootstraps and you ain't got no damn shoelaces in there.
Right.
The white man, they hate your guts.
Super slack. Hey, you know what's coming up? I'm going to watch this now for October. That this, to me, is one of the worst ones that ever happened. Both of them, Gene. But the brother that got shot eating ice cream in his apartment.
Right.
You know, they only gave her 10 years, right?
Yep.
So her first parole was denied. She up for parole again in October 2026. First of all, 10 years ain't nothing anyway. I'm going to see if they're going to let this white trash out before the 10 years. For something that, you know, like I'm going to tell you a good comparison. Like when you got the CDL, if you get like a ticket or something like that, it's more harsh because you're supposed to know the law.
Right.
So if you a cop
Right.
and do something like this,
Right.
it should be a way more harsher punishment.
Yep.
And she only got 10 years. And she might get out early.
Thanks.
So take the call. I know there was a call coming in. Take the call.
Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment. Where you calling from?
Shalom, shalom, Most High Christ bless. This is Sister Michelle, IUIC Orlando.
All praise, sis. All praise. What's your question or comment?
Yes, I wanted to chime in on what Officer Lahad was speaking on in regards to why no one else is speaking on it regarding the churches.
Right.
Most likely is they have taken the bribe, they've taken the money, so they have to keep their lips zipped.
Right. Facts.
And on that case, we know that according to Habakkuk 2:4, the spirit of these people is not upright. It's not upright. And another officer spoke on, it feels like we're being full court press right now.
Right.
With the Chinese and the black dolls, with the food, the medical, the injustice legal system. It's like a full court press on us, and that's why we have to press even more so to stay in the scriptures and application.
Right.
Thank you. Most High Christ bless you all.
All praise. Thank you for calling in, sis. Thank you for calling in. What was I looking for? I was looking for a story. Huh? Go ahead. Okay.
Hey, pull up that Instagram video that he tagged y'all in.
Oh, no, that was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. So, while all this is going on, all the hatred going on, let's see what's going on with black people. Go ahead. Pause. So if y'all ain't know this week, the Knicks and the Spurs was in the finals. And these Negroes take this stuff so to heart that they fighting over it.
I think I seen the same dude fighting in another video.
Yeah.
The same dude.
Yep.
Bruh.
They out here fighting to prove a point that I rep my team, you rep. Go ahead, press play. All right, go to the next video. So I just want to show y'all, they out here fighting. They fighting over their colors. Might as well be gang members. So then on the other side, I want to show y'all why America loves sports. All the stuff we show, we didn't show the half of what's going on. We showed you the stories that nobody showed you to start. On the back end, we're gonna get into what everybody talking about with Carmelo and the other young man. But watch what happens with sports, and this is why they get paid millions of dollars. This is why they get TV endorsements. This is why they get shoe deals. This is why they get fast food endorsements, because they want to get a certain behavior and a mindset from you. Watch this.
Wendy tries a three, puts it up, off the
Pause. So, this is the reason why sports is so strong here in America. Because for that 48 minutes while that game is on, that 2 hours while it's on, they want you to forget all the oppression that's going on. They want you to forget your skin color. They want you to forget your race. They want you to forget your religion. They want you to remove your politics. For those 2 hours, they can free your mind from all that. It's the old school circus, the bread and circus show. Because if you don't have sports in America, you're going to go back to during 2020 when Black Lives Matter. Why? Because you don't have anything to distract you from what you see every single day in front of you.
Yep.
Go ahead, press play.
Won the NBA Finals for the first time in 50 years. Like, this is insane. Like, I don't know how to describe it.
Now, this is what's funny to me being an adult. When I used to be in sports a lot. When I look at it now, it's really, it's like, listen, nothing about your life is going to change.
This is insane.
Nothing about your life is going to change, brother. I hate to break it to you. Those 15 players on the team, they're going to get a bonus.
They don't know you.
Those coaches, those GMs, those execs, they're going to get money. They're going to be able to get a better job. But it has nothing to do with you.
You're not going to get none of it.
It has absolutely zilch to do with you. But America does such a good job of making you believe my team and this and that.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to send you a shirt. They're not going to send you a ticket. They're not going to let you get in the game for free. Nothing's going to change about your life.
Funny?
How much those tickets cost, man?
It costs hella money. You know what proved it? During COVID year.
Yeah.
When they still played with no fans in the stands,
Yep.
there still was a winner. So your fandom didn't do nothing to help any team win.
Yep.
Don't matter. All they care about for you is to spend money.
There you go.
And keep on pouring out. Keep on pouring out. Meanwhile, the dumb black men don't realize that the reason why they paid so much money is because we watching it and we buying the tickets.
Yep.
The people actually control how much these people get paid, and y'all don't see it.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Go ahead, press play. Pause. So as you see, all different colors, races, creeds, religions, political affiliations, none of that matters when it comes to sports. And that is why America loves sports. Because sports in its purest form is the only way you can get what they proclaim. What race, religion, creed, none of that matters. That's the only place. And even then, that ain't true. But that's where they can get a piece of that. Go ahead.
Oh my God, it was amazing. Brunson, oh my goodness. It's everyone, all of the players, they were so awesome.
Pause.
We did it.
You heard that? We did it. You didn't do nothing. You didn't do anything. But this is what they want. This is what they want for you. To cheer on the Grecians, to win a championship for something you are not seeing. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and go to work, lady. I hate to break it to you. Your hourly wage does not change.
I remember when Braun said that one year was getting on him. He's like, "You still got to get up and go to work."
Right.
You still got to do this.
Yes.
Like Braun got mad. Let him know how it is.
Nothing's going to change. Go ahead, first play.
We hung in there.
We hung in there.
New York.
The city has been electric in a way that only New York City
Listen
can.
good.
Tonight, we're all neighbors. We're all celebrating the Knicks. There's no politics. We're just New Yorkers.
Pause. That's what they want. We're just New Yorkers.
For 2 hours.
Babylon, baby.
There's nothing going on for those 2 hours. That's what they want you at. Give me First Maccabees 1:41. That is why they love sports. That's why they have a million different ESPNs. That's why they have all those different things. Because they just want you to be indoctrinated. Don't think about Carmelo Anthony. Don't think about Cyrus Belton. Don't think about Trayvon Martin. Don't think about Bishop Nathaniel. Don't think about that. We just won the championship. The Knicks won the championship, man. Why are you worrying about that stuff? Go ahead.
First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
That what?
That all should be one people.
That is what they want to get you in. You know how they do that through? Whether you an NBA fan, whether you an NFL fan, whether you an NHL fan, whether you a NASCAR fan, whether you a rap fan, whatever it is, they want you indoctrinated in those things because those things don't matter. It's called an entertainment industry for a reason. If they can't get you in one form, they want to get you in another. But all of those, they tie you away from what? The Bible. They tie you away from God's commandments, and that is where they want you at. Because as long as you're worrying about sports, you ain't worrying about keeping the commandments. As long as you're worrying about rap, you ain't worrying about the commandments. All of these things are to get you away from the reality that you see every single day. Read that verse again.
Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and every one should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed, according to the commandment of the king.
That's the key part. They want you to leave God's laws and come into their laws. Because whether you believe it or not, sports is a religion within itself.
Definitely.
Sports is a religion. And they always say that in the South. They say it just means more.
Definitely.
Because it's a religion.
That's
Friday
a
Night
cult.
Lights.
That's a cult. You're going to beat somebody up,
There
kill
you go.
somebody.
Right.
It's a cult.
Yep. What happens when they have their celebrations, their riots, all those.
Tearing up cars,
it's
burning
a
up
religion.
stuff.
It's a cult religion. Exactly what you said, Cap. 1,000%. 1,000%. So take that off. Oh, go ahead. You guys.
Yeah, give me 1 Peter 4:3. 1 Peter 4:3. And I'm the flip side of the Israelites, why we have to address this thing, because a lot of our people are in that sunken place where they don't even realize that we're in this, we all New Yorkers, and like you were saying, Monday you still got to go to work and be oppressed by the white man.
Right.
You still got to go listen to somebody that hates your guts, right? Go ahead, read that.
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 3.
Let's
go. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles.
That's what we doing right now. Our people, they love the will of the Gentiles. Like Cap just read in 1 Maccabees 1. It shows us we follow earnestly the customs of the Gentiles. Read.
When we walk in lasciviousness.
So we used to do this stuff. That's why we can speak to it. Now we have the Bible. We can correct our people and give them a solution to the things that they suffer from. Read.
Lust. Excess of wine.
Excess of wine. You know, people is drunk as hell out there. That's why they getting into these brawls right now. Read.
Reveling.
Come on.
Banqueting.
Read.
And abominable idolatry.
Come on, because they idols, these sports, these are their gods.
Yep.
The New York Knicks jersey, these players, these are their gods. I saw a clip. I don't know how true it is because of AI now. They put the Karl Anthony Towns, they put his jersey on the damn Statue of Liberty. It might be fake, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. They idolize these sports teams, Reed.
Wherein they think it's strange.
They think it's strange, Reed.
That you run not with them.
Y'all don't watch the NBA Finals?
Right.
Y'all ain't coming to the block party or the parade for us winning? Hell no. They think it's strange, Reed.
That you run not with them to the same excess of riot.
The same excess of... No, y'all can keep that stuff, Reed.
Speaking evil of you.
Now, because we show our people that this Greek lifestyle and all these sports and everything, we ain't supposed to be doing it. Hey, these niggas weird, man. The Hebrew Israelites, they take everything so literal. Like, what's wrong with these dudes? Nah, y'all need to repent and come out of them sins.
That's right.
So, we ain't taking no commercial break today. We rolling straight through. So, y'all seen what happened with Carmelo and the other brother. And as always, you get the niggas that don't do nothing that want to call us out. Let's see.
Listen, all this is an excellent question. Where the fuck are these purple shirt Hebrew Israelite ass niggas at? Be walking all down the street, 800 deep and shit. Where the fuck they at? I ain't here since the fucking Austin Metcalf murder with Carmelo Anthony, the fucking Rick Child. I ain't here bitch ass thing for you bitch ass niggas. Where the fuck y'all at? Bitch, y'all always trying to recoup and all that. Where y'all pussy ass at now? I'm calling y'all bitch ass out, nigga. Where the fuck y'all at? Bitch ass niggas. Splendid question.
So, this is the funny thing to me. What are you doing for your people? Show me you doing anything ever for your people.
Yeah, he had his grandma house.
Exactly. Exactly.
You can tell by the decor at the time.
Yes.
He in the same room he was in kindergarten in. He still sit in that room. That's still his same bedroom right now.
So to answer this question though, as always, we exactly where we always at. For the people, where the people at?
In the same places.
Play the video, please. This ain't the next video I had. This ain't the next video I had. Nope. It's an actual video. It's an MP4. At least I think I put it in there. Yep, there you go.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. And on the side of their oppressors, there was power, but they had no comforter.
We're here at the Carmelo Anthony March/rally to get the thoughts and opinions of our people on the verdict that happened this week.
The jury has sentenced Carmelo Anthony to 35 years behind bars after finding him guilty of murder.
And also give them the biblical solutions on the oppression that happened to our...
Pause. We where we always at. Right. We where we always see this is the problem. This is the problem with y'all. We show up and y'all don't do the solution that we give y'all.
Exactly.
Then you mad and wondering where we at. Nigga, we was down like we always is.
Figure it out.
That's what y'all failed to understand. We always got the solution and we always in the streets. But y'all too ignorant and too drunk to notice that we even there. Or to give an ear to what's being said. But guess what? God got an answer for that. Give me Job 36:15. God got the answer for you, black man that's living in your grandma's house that don't got a job. Right. God got a solution for you. You going to get so oppressed and so mad living in your grandma's house that you going to say, you know what? I think what them Israelites saying is right. Or you going to be so oppressed. You got all that money and you can't do nothing with it. You going to say, hey, I'm going to donate to the Israelites. They going to do something with it. Because I ain't holding up my side of the bargain with the money that I got. Read that.
The book of Job, chapter 36, verse 15.
Let's go.
He delivereth the poor.
He does what?
Delivereth the poor in his affliction and openeth their ears.
What does he do?
Openeth their ears.
God says he will open the ears of you hard-headed, black, Hispanic, and Native American men and women when?
In oppression.
In what?
In oppression.
In oppression. When you seeing the ill treatment of your people week after week, day after day, then your ears will open up to this word. You will be enlightened. The what they call the scales will fall off your eyes, and you will be able to see these scriptures for what it is. You understand that Christ is a black man. You understand that you're an Israelite. You understand that you must keep the commandments of God. And that this man that's portrayed as your savior, he is the enemy the Bible speaks of. That's what the Bible says. But it will not happen until we are oppressed. Because I guarantee you, that same man that was on the video asking what the Israelites said, he wasn't saying that 2 weeks ago.
Nope.
Because he thought he was free.
Right.
I am free.
Right.
He thought he was free 2 weeks ago. Now he got a wake-up call. Hey, what the Israelites at?
He didn't want no fly.
Because they know who stand up for their people.
Exactly.
That's why you calling us.
That's why you calling.
Why ain't nobody calling you to do a damn thing?
Right.
Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know your name.
That's right.
That's really that's a cry for help.
There you
That's
go.
what it is.
There you go.
Like you just read in that precept.
And if you need help, we got the social media. You ain't gotta come at us like that.
Pick the phone
You
up.
ain't gotta be disrespectful. We got DMs.
Go to the website.
We got cell phones. We got hotlines. We got means of communication. If y'all want the purple and gold to show up, and you in righteousness.
Yep.
We ain't defending no wicked niggas.
Nope.
Understand that. We ain't defending wicked niggas. But those that are oppressed, God says we gonna stand up for them. And y'all gonna hear this word. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Give me Jeremiah 44. Jeremiah 44. Where they at? Where they at? Like you just brought it up. We been outside and we gonna keep teaching until Christ come back. Jeremiah 44 and verse 4.
Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 4.
Come on.
Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets.
See, we outside daily because the Lord commanded us to go out there to his people. Read.
Rising early.
We get up early on the Sabbath and all throughout the week. Read.
And sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
See, that's the part y'all don't want to address. See, y'all seen us outside before, but when we give y'all the medicine, y'all don't want to receive it. The Lord said, do not this abominable thing that I hate. But that's why he got to continue to afflict us so that we can give ear. Watch, it's going to say it, read.
But they hearken not.
See, some of y'all don't want to hearken to the word of God, read.
Nor incline their ear.
But you want to run your mouth. You don't want to incline your ear, read.
To turn from their wickedness.
And that's why we got to stay outside, because we want our people to turn from their wickedness. But they love their sports. They love making videos about the Israelites. But when the message and the solutions come to the people, they don't want it.
Right.
They don't want the medicine.
Hey, the caller's still on there? Hey, shalom. Caller, what's your name? Question, comment, where you calling from?
Brother Nehemiah from Orlando Camp.
Hey, shalom.
I got a comment.
Okay.
I ain't know we go to jail for defending ourselves the right way.
Right.
Yeah, you know, and at the same time, it said that he didn't have a knife at the track meet fight. He had something else to defend this.
Right.
But see, now they get mad for we killing one of them, but they've been lynching us for hundreds of years.
There you go.
It's a problem.
There you go. 1,000% correct. 1,000% correct. All praise. Thank you for calling in.
Yes, sir.
All praise. Pick back up on the video.
All praise.
Our people are here in America and all over the world.
They're not the only ones who lost a child. He went to prison. They have also, in a way, lost their child.
So one thing our brothers and sisters have to realize is that we are in the land of our oppressors. A lot of people like to say that was the past and slavery was abolished with the 13th Amendment. But what really happened is they transferred the physical slavery to the jailhouse, to the prison system.
The message that I got today from you guys, it was all positive. It wasn't nothing negative. It wasn't no bashing the next race. It was just all education.
To the family of Carmelo Anthony, prayers go out for you. I'm Bishop Kanai, one of the bishops of Israel United in Christ. And we understand this is a hard time for you, painful time for the family to see the injustices done in our community, and especially to Carmelo. Know one thing, that we're not going to find justice here in America based on the laws here in America, because they frameth the Lord by mischief. We're going to get justice when we repent, keep these commandments, come back to the laws of God as the Israelites, and our true power, Yahweh, is going to deliver us. Until then, what we do is get our minds right. We pray for your family that you can be strengthened this time, and it can bring resolve to our community that we're not going to find help. Vain help is coming from the nations. Trust in God as the Israelites and keep the commandments. Shalom.
So, they asking where we at. We outside. We outside as always. The brothers was there. This what y'all gonna understand. Y'all ain't gonna pick and pull where we go and how we show up. Y'all don't control nothing. Understand that.
That's right.
Because we run this. Like Bishop always say, he who pays the piper plays the tune. Ain't nobody paying us.
Right.
Ain't nobody paying us. We gonna show up when we need to show up. So, press play on that.
Should be going home. Instead, he was found guilty today. And people should be deeply disturbed because as it stands right now, stand your ground is only for white people. Not because the law says white people only, because America has spent centuries deciding whose fear sounds reasonable and whose fear sounds criminal. That is the issue. Carmelo's defense was self-defense. Texas law carries the no duty to retreat principle people call stand your ground. If your use of force is justified, you do not have to run away first. So this case sits inside that question. Who is allowed to stand their ground? Because when white people say they were afraid, the system slows the moment down. It studies their fear. It asks what they saw, what they believed, what might happen next. But when a black teenager says he was afraid, the system gets strict, fast. His fear becomes aggression. His panic becomes intent. His survival becomes evidence against him. Curtis Reeves, a white retired police captain in Florida, shot and killed a man in a movie theater after an argument over texting and popcorn. After years of stand your ground litigation, a jury acquitted him on self-defense. George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin, an unarmed black teenager, and walked free. His lawyers did not use a formal stand your ground immunity hearing, but the jury still heard no duty to retreat language. America was asked to imagine his fear. But Marissa Alexander, a black woman in Florida, fired a warning shot during a domestic violence dispute. Nobody died. She tried to claim stand your ground. She was convicted and originally sentenced to 20 years. That is the contradiction. White fear gets context. Black fear gets punishment. White fear gets reconstructed. Black fear gets criminalized. And now Carmelo was 17 years old, claiming self-defense in a chaotic confrontation, and the system still could not imagine him as a child afraid for his life. Self-defense is not just a law. It is a story the system has to believe. And America has always struggled to believe black people when they say they were afraid. That is why stand your ground style laws should be banned. Because when you expand the right to use deadly force inside a racist legal system, you do not create equal freedom. You create unequal permission. The right to defend yourself may exist on paper, but the right to be believed is still distributed unequally. And if self-defense only protects the people America already sees as innocent, then it is not justice. It is hierarchy. If you're feeling my content, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support the work, you can cash app $ Marcus Farrell.
So, he said a lot. He said a lot. But the key part of that, what I wanted y'all to get was the difference in how cases are judged based upon race. Give me Psalms 94 and 20. And the reason why we get so upset is because we think in our hearts of hearts that we the same people. We think we going to get judged with the same judgment that the white man going to get judged. And that is not the case. That is not the case. You can shoot a warning shot. Don't touch nobody. 20 years. Meanwhile, George Zimmerman chase a man down, shoot him, kill him. Off. Rick Child, shoot him, kill him. Off. Because we not the same, y'all. Y'all got to understand that. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 20.
Let's go.
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee?
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? Read.
Which frameth mischief by a law.
Which does what?
Frameth mischief by a law.
Which frameth mischief by a law. By a law. This is what you must understand when it comes to America. This place has every law under the book to condemn you. Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment. Where you calling from?
My name is Kenya. Shalom. I'm calling to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Was Anthony Carmelo a player of New York Knicks?
He got the same name. Yes, he was. Not that action, not the young man that got killed, but yes.
I know, but what I want now make a statement that the Lord said, pay attention to the signs. And the incident took place with that young man in New York. Knicks won. It's a sign.
Yeah. All right. So we ain't getting into no conspiracy theory shit. The signs it give us is very plain. Very plain. All right. So read that Psalms 94 and 20 again.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94.
No damn sign
20.
either.
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? Which frameth mischief by a law?
Which frameth mischief by a law. This system is an unjust system that we live in. And the faster we understand that, the faster we will learn to gather ourselves together, which leads right into the next video. Press play on that.
That we stick together. We pour our own dollars in our own communities. They do not like us.
Pause.
They do not care for us.
You see that? The black woman is letting you know what's going on. When you see the black woman fed up with America, things is getting bad outside. Go ahead.
We got to stop fighting each other. We got to stop killing each other. And we have to support one another. If you see your sister or your brother struggling, you have to be there for them. We all we got. We are all we got. They have taught us today. They have taught us today that the Constitution is not for us.
Pause. The Constitution is not for us. When are y'all gonna realize that? When are y'all gonna realize that? Give me that in Isaiah 10 and 1, please. The Constitution is not for us. And she said they taught us that today, as they taught us that every time we go to court and think we're gonna get some justice. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
That decree unrighteous decrees. That is your American Constitution. Read.
And that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Right. They give out the sentences that they subscribe. They do the charges that they want. They throw out the cases that they want. That's what goes on in America. They choose the jury. They the judge and the jury and the DA. And they all together. Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment, where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Linda. I'm calling from Charlotte. I've spoken to you guys a couple of times. I'm not part of your congregation, but I watch you every day.
All praises.
I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the knife come from?
The what?
The knife that Carmelo is supposed to have stabbed his father.
So he didn't have a knife from what I said. Like I said, I can't confirm 1,000%. I wasn't there, but what I've heard is it was something that they used for track spikes. That he used. Is that what y'all heard too?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So it was something that you use for track spikes. If y'all know anything about track, you got to tighten up your cleats.
Yeah,
and that's what he used.
Screwdriver.
Yeah, like almost like a screwdriver. It wasn't a knife.
So then they had to be in the area where he went into the ask for shelter, right?
Right.
So that's not something he had on him.
No, he had it. He had it with him. He's a track runner.
Yeah.
He had it with him in his book bag.
At the end of the day, what I seen, sis, is he defended himself. He used what he could to defend himself. Yeah. I ain't seen the video, but he used what he could to defend himself, and that's enough for me. So,
they didn't bring a weapon.
Yeah.
They didn't bring a weapon.
But yeah, that's what I got on that, sis.
Okay, because I'm confused listening to this story.
Yep.
So apparently, I thought that this child was running on the track or something, and he went in to try to get shelter from the guys because it was raining. So how could he have this weapon on him if he's running?
Right. No, they were at a track meet. And it was bad weather, so he wasn't in the act of running. They were underneath a tent, and then the twins came over and tried to do whatever they do. But the video gonna come out as always. The video gonna come out soon. Lord's will. We praying the video come out soon, and it piss our people off, and we wake up. But for what
I hope so, because this is a terrible world we're living in.
Yes, it is.
I'm a very old woman. I'm in my 70s plus. And this is, I keep trying to tell these children, they're trying to take us backwards for all of the things that we fought for to have for freedom, to bring ourselves up. These people are taking us backwards.
Yep, 100%, sis. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate your support, sis.
Thank you. All praises.
All praise. We had another call, IT? Shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, call. Where you calling from?
Hello, my name is Sister Shania. I'm calling from Georgia.
Okay. What's your question or comment, sis?
My comment is, at first I just want to thank you, Prophet, but I am very righteously angry about what's going on. I want to know if this is normal to have this type of anger and hatred in my heart.
Give me Ecclesiastes.
And, I'm here. Excuse me?
No. Good. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead. Speak your piece. Your piece.
And it's just disturbing to hear, like, and see, the comments of some people like, oh, well, why do you have the knife? Like, I mean, we're all from where we're from. We Jake. So at the end of the day, when you're fighting, there is really no rules, especially if you're getting jumped. So I'm tired of everybody with all this stupidness.
Yep.
And I want to say that, like, I'm a life insurance agent and a notary loan signing agent, and I'm very uncomfortable, like, to go to Esau's house. Like, sometimes you got to go to their house.
Right.
And, like, I just feel like, one time I spoke up at my job, I'm like, listen, y'all have a history of killing us. We don't got a history of killing y'all.
Right.
So don't think that I feel comfortable behind your closed doors. And they actually accommodated me, and they respected it.
All
and it was
praises.
Amalek.
All praises.
So I just thank you guys.
All praise, sis. Well, we thank you for calling in. We pray that you continue to stay safe as your work puts you in different situations. But all praise. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for watching the show.
Thank you.
Read that Ecclesiastes 7:7, because the sister said she angry. She said she got a feeling in her heart. And guess what? That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Watch what the Bible says about that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
The scripture says oppression maketh a wise man mad. So if you ain't upset at what you seeing with what happening with your people, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You don't love your people. You don't really care about your people if you ain't upset and you ain't mad. That's why all of these rappers, all of these politicians, all of these ball players, they ain't worth a damn.
Yeah.
Because ain't none of them said a peep. I ain't seen one player get suspended for saying nothing. Not one of them.
They ain't even speaking on this.
Not one of them. You know why? Because exactly what he said. Yep. They silent. Yep. Because they already know it's been so many warning shots that happened over the last couple of years. They already know I can't say nothing. Yep. LeBron used to say something every once in a while. Yep. He ain't said a peep.
He ain't saying nothing. Captain, you dance at the same thing today. What happened
None
to
of these athletes ain't said a damn thing. Meanwhile, y'all want to go buy their shoes. Y'all want to go support they endorsements. Y'all want to make them billions. These men ain't for you. These women ain't for you. All they want to do is use their fame and fortune for themselves. They ain't doing nothing to give back to the community. Meanwhile, y'all see the men. You see the QR code. You see the QR code. These are the men that's pushing this truth. Right. We are the men that put our lives on the line for the people. That's where your support should be going. Yep. Because those people that you think are your leaders, as Malcolm X said, ball players ain't leaders. Comedians ain't leaders. Singers ain't leaders. Those are not your leaders. Right. No. Those are entertainers. They are handled by the white man in more ways than you can imagine. Hashtag Epstein Island. Right. Just know they ain't about nothing. So, read that again.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Read.
And a gift.
And what?
A gift. Destroyeth the heart.
A gift destroyeth the heart. A gift destroyeth the heart. And that is where the majority of your leaders are mistaken at. They got that high-paying job. They got that status. They got that contract. And they ain't going to say a word. That gift has destroyed them to the point that they are mute. They got to do sign language to make something happen. Because they ain't type, they ain't got no Twitter fingers, they ain't got no beef. They can release a whole beef album against your brother, but you won't say nothing when your people get shot down.
Nothing.
Kendrick and Drake, they had a whole beef. They going back songs every day, but your people get shot dead in the streets. Now you ain't got nothing to say.
No beef.
Nobody got a problem with the system.
No diss track.
Investigators on their own.
What happened to the fight the power that be? What happened to what?
None of them.
Where y'all at?
Ain't I don't hear even you. I said that KRS-One, Public Enemy. Right. Y'all still alive? Why y'all ain't saying nothing? Nothing have. Go to Ephesians 4:26 to back up the angriness. But here's what we gonna do.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 26.
Let's go.
Be ye angry,
which we are,
and sin not.
But we ain't gonna sin. We just gonna continue to preach and teach as we've been doing. As for us and our houses, we gonna serve the Lord. So yeah, we mad, but we ain't gonna fall to no folly, no sin to try to pick up a bat, knife, nothing against nobody. The Most High gonna take care of what he need to take care of. Right. Trust me, there could be a tsunami or a hurricane, earthquake in a heartbeat. So we gonna continue to preach and teach. We ain't gonna be angry, and we gonna be angry, but we're not gonna sin.
Right. Hey, go pick back up that video. Where was that?
They have taught us today that we are still counted as 3/5 a human being. We are all we got. Talk to your youngins. How long did they give them? Talk to your youngins. They gave them 35 years. They have told us today that any other race could come in our life and do whatever they want to do to us, and we cannot defend ourselves. It's bullshit. But I'm telling my people, I'm telling my black people, I don't care about no other race. I'm not concerned about any other race. I'm concerned about the black race. They have been killing us and lynching us, and we have been doing it to ourselves. It's time out. We have to support one another. We have to pour our dollars into our own community. And we also have to get our dollars together to help this family. We need a better defense team to appeal this foolishness and to try to fight to get it up out of here.
So, as you see, now that sister there, that's the same sister we saw when we was in in Mississippi. Because her son was, I think he was murdered or something along those lines. So she
do look familiar.
Yeah, that's that same sister. So Rasheen Carter. So she has a history, and I can tell she's sincere in what she's doing. Now, do she know exactly? No, she don't got the solution to the T. But the gist of what she's saying is right. Now she just got to come into this truth. Because we must unite, I guess. But guess what? And the Lord gonna open up her ears in oppression. Because she gonna realize, damn, my people ain't worth the damn. Every time I go somewhere, I say the same thing. These niggas go right back to what they was doing.
Right.
Eventually, she gonna see, I need to be with the purple and gold brothers. Those brothers, they saying the same thing I'm saying, but they using the Bible. Let's play on that.
As long as the shit is not affecting them, they could give a fuck less. And I'm thinking about all these black sellout politicians. Where are they? And another thing is, I am very tired of black people always bringing up what our ancestors did for us in the past. What are we doing right now to carry on their legacy? What is the legacy of Tulsa, Oklahoma? Where is the legacy of Wilmington, North Carolina? Where is the legacy of Oscarville? Where is the legacy of Rosewood, Florida? Where is the legacy? What are we building? What are we adding to what those cities and towns were? What are we doing? We are always at odds with each other. We are at odds with each other economically. We are at odds with each other with the gender war. We are at odds with each other when it comes to politics. The world takes black people as a joke. Because as long as you got black people willing to sell out to make money, there's never going to be any unity. Rick Chow hired a black lawyer. And I'm thinking to myself, do you ever think a Jewish person would represent Hitler if he was on trial? Probably not. Most of these black people, they will sell their own parents if you pay them enough money. A lot of black people, they want liberation, but they ain't willing to go through the pain it takes to have liberation. Go through the pain of having to quit your job. Go through the pain of taking the money you worked hard for, but putting it somewhere you might not want to put it. Go through the pain and inconvenience of going an extra 10 miles, driving an extra 10 miles just to go to a black-owned store. Go through the pain of even having to do the research. Most black people are not willing to do that. The world treats us like 16-year-old girls. You can fuss, you can whine, you can complain, you can say, this is not fair, but so-and-so gets this and so-and-so gets that. It's not fair. Why do I have to da-da-da? But at the end of the day, majority of black people gonna be mad for a couple days and then move on like it never happened. My question, since this whole Trayvon...
So I like what the brother said. He said most black people want liberation, but don't want to go through the pain to get it, which is a very, very true statement. Because most black people, they want to go protest for 2 days and think that it's over with. I watched a video this week. It talked about Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks is known for what she did on the bus, but she was down there 10 years before that. She got sent by the NAACP to do a investigation on 4 young girls that were raped. She was down there for a decade before that moment happened that set the stage for the movement. What's the point? The point of the story is we have to labor for years, decades, centuries. IUIC has been an institution since 2003. Over 2 decades of hard work to be put in this position to where we at today. Most of y'all don't know what that looks like. Read that.
The book of Micah, chapter 4, verse 10.
Let's go.
Be in pain.
Do what?
Be in pain.
If you want liberation, like the young man said, he said most people want it, but they ain't willing to do the work. They ain't willing to go through the pain. The Bible says that. Read it again.
Be in pain.
Be in pain. Read.
And labor.
And what?
Labor. To bring forth.
Read.
O daughter of Zion.
Read.
Like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city.
Read.
And thou shalt dwell in the field. And thou shalt go even to Babylon.
Read.
There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies.
From the hand of your enemies. After you have endured and put in work in pain. So, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode, man. It's almost 9 o'clock. We'll give a shout out to the crew, Officer Lahad, Officer Yazil, Officer Abel, Captain Michael. Shout out to the IT. Shout out to the AV. Shout out to the broadcast. Shout out to the MOV brothers for the setup. Shout out to the reader, who that is, Soldier Ehud. Shout out to all the broadcasts. Who back there today, y'all? Officer Baruch, Soldier John, Officer David, Soldier Jariah, Boudrex, Officer Yuri back there, all praise. He couldn't make the marriages honorable, but he made it all praise. Shout out to the security. All praise to the Most High. Shout out to the sisters they're gonna make the bread. All praises. Sisters, the bread was good. Hey, shout out to San Antonio, Texas. Texas in general, woo! They bread? Oh my God. The last 2 weeks have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all on another level with the bread. They understand sweet bread. We had some caramel bread. We had some cinnamon sugar bread. I thought I was at Auntie Annie's. All praise. But good stuff. All praise to the Most High. Hey, shout out to the bishops, the deacons, the captains, the officers, the soldiers, the brothers, the MOV, the women, the sisters. All praise. Most importantly, shout out to you, the viewers. Without y'all, we wouldn't have a show. Please donate. As y'all see, we got a lot of work to do. We got to get boots on the ground all over the world. With that, we say shalom.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united with Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.